Alright, I'm back.
I was muted, 2000. Sorry.
Oh, hey, how's it going?
Hey, what's up?
Nothing much. Are you in the tourney?
I'm going to do my best. Try and style.
All right. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome
What's up?
to the 19th weekly online Last Played 2 tournament. With me today on commentary are Daniel Games and Dracula X. Would you like to introduce yourselves?
Hello, everyone. I'm Daniel James.
I'm Dracula.
All right. Well, short and simple, short and sweet. Let's move on to the rules so we can start up the tournament. All right. So, the tournament will be held on Fightcade. As such, please enter with your Fightcade username. And if any discrepancy between your names causes confusion, you risk disqualification at the TO's discretion. Kojiroh is banned due to SNK boss syndrome. Intentionally crashing or soft-locking the game is banned for pretty obvious reasons. Inserting coins after the round starts is banned because this will cause the game to drop frames, and that can screw up a lot of combos and setups.
Hey, Brand.
Loops are limited to 2 repetitions per combo. This is to prevent every straight hit from becoming a 180 damage combo. No macros, turbos, etc. outside of the official Fightcade macros, which basically translates to, I believe, BCD and ABCD. If your net is deemed unplayable, you will be disqualified. This includes any desyncs caused due to you playing on AES BIOS. Please make sure your client is on MVS before starting the tournament. The format is best of 3 rounds per game, timer set to normal, all handicaps at default values, and all meters unmasked. These really can't be messed with without causing desync, so don't worry about it. Matches are best of 3 until finals. Winners, losers, and grand finals are all best of 5. Please wait for a match to be called on stream. Playing ahead without permission will result in the match being reset or potentially disqualification. Failure to arrive within 10 minutes of your match will result in immediate disqualification. And please remember to check in 1 hour before the tournament starts, which, if you have not, you're going to get DQ'd in a hot second here. Alright, I'm gonna process the check-ins and start up the stream. Oh. Well, what do you know? Everyone's checked in.
Is that odd?
Yes, normally there's a straggler.
Ah.
Alright,
Top
well,
today.
we've got a solid 11-player showing today. Alright, so we're not going to be watching losers round 1 due to the size of this tournament, and beyond that, let's just call the first match. BDSM Creative Nick versus Playball. Please play our match. Oh yeah, Creative Nick is Lucas. How'd I guess that? Oh wait, no, he's not. Never mind. And I gotta restart Fightcade. Sorry, that's kind of unprofessional of me. Alright, they're not in right now.
They haven't started playing yet, from what I can tell anyway.
Alright, where is Creative Nick?
He might be one of these people with a different name here.
So there's a sort of gentleman's agreement going on in this tournament between Playball and I. I'm going to play nothing but Speed Kojiroh, and Playball is presumably going to do nothing but Power Kojiroh to see which would place higher in a tournament. So I'm going to see if Playball sticks with it. I want to see some cool Power Kojiroh tech.
Alright, well, I'm still not seeing Creative Nick in the lobby, so
I don't know.
let's give him some time and move on to the next match.
Just going to type it in Fightcade chat, see if he's here with a different name.
Bobo Glory versus Wooly. Please play your match. Oh, never mind. He's getting here. Never mind. Just wait. We're gonna watch Creative Nick first.
So he is.
Alright, any second now?
When you say he's getting on, is he like gonna be here in the next?
He's
few
here,
seconds,
but
or?
he's not playing his match.
Oh, okay.
It wouldn't be a tournament if round 1 didn't go terribly. Here we go.
If nothing else.
They are finally in. Alright. Looks like we have Lee versus Kojiroh.
My
Both
favorite
seems to be
matchup.
holding up their end of the bargain.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm excited. I'm gonna see the cool tech right here.
You have anything to say on this matchup in particular?
Yeah, stay at mid-range and just poke the hell out of Lee whenever he tries to get in, because his ranged game isn't as good as Kojiroh's. You don't want Lee right in your face because he can do his fucking dodge into mix-up shit.
Yeah, and at long range, you've got that to worry about.
Kojiroh can poke him out with 2A. They'll outrange his 2C.
Yeah, and that's going to be super valuable given that Playball's in power, so it's going to trade really well with a lot of Lee's stuff compared to most of the cast.
Oh, that fucking dive kick is so tricky to block.
But even saying that, it's difficult to actually keep Lee out.
Alright, another clean dive kick from Creative Nick.
Oh, that could have been a punish right there.
Yeah, Lee 5B is also a lot faster than it looks, so you really have to stand your toes against that, because it will lead to some nasty damage if you get caught with it.
Yeah, Lee's 5B is faster than a lot of jabs.
Opting to use a heavy slash as a punish didn't work out.
You got to deflect into 6B for some solid hit damage.
I think Playball has to have more faith in Kojiroh's A buttons because they're actually really fast. You can punish a lot of shit that's happening right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5A in particular is really strong in this matchup because Lee has a really hard time dealing with fast disjoints, and Kojiroh 5A definitely suits the bill. Ooh!
Oh, that was going to be a sick link confirm.
Yeah, he was going for it. It's tricky though.
I respect it.
Yeah,
Alright, another good dive kick. Doesn't quite kill, but manages to get a charge nonetheless. Gravnik takes game 1. Alright, Playball's got to adapt to this matchup in order to get some strats going. Alright, good deflect.
Oh, there it is, the deflect into 6B. Look at that damage. Look at that damage.
Power 6B is just absurd. It's a bit slower than speed, but it's not nearly enough to outweigh the fact that it just does a stupid amount of damage.
Yeah, like
Especially
compared
off
to
wiggles.
6B and speed mode, it does fuck all damage. No, that is just... That's like more than twice the damage, I think. Either way,
I think
no,
it's something
when-
like 3 times as much damage.
Well, Playball
And
made that
it-
fucking tweet with the 6B after deflect, and I was like, oh, hold on, wait, it does that much damage?
Yeah, and it also does chip damage unlike in speed. So not even blocking it is completely safe.
Does it do a lot of chip, though?
Yeah, it does a fair amount of chip actually.
Oh, shit.
I should
It's like
hire
4 or
you
5
two-
points of chip.
I need to hire you two guys to do high videos for every tournament, every week, because that was awesome.
Alright, blocks the dive kick, no punish though.
Respecting the dive kick after. Alright, I want to see
The
some
game
yellow
audio
on block
sounds
rolls.
muffled just because it's Fightgate. If you've been playing on Steam recently, that does emulate the audio quite a bit better. Or, well, more cleanly, I should say.
Okay, I'm being sold on this deflect into 6B tech right here. Like that and that alone.
Oh yeah, Power Kojiro's deflect is the main reason why you'd want to play her over speed. Alright, drops the punish. Creative
I
Nick
figure a lot
really
of
panicking
the,
with these deflects
drops
here, but
is mainly
Playball not
because
doing
he's-
anything to punish it.
Got him though.
But
I figure a lot of the drops that are happening right now is because Playball's not used to playing Kojiroh, I think. I think he mainly just started picking her up because of the whole speed versus power thing.
That, and then there's, no matter what character you pick, you're going to get a laggy stage with these two.
Yeah. But at least Kojiroh's stage is consistently laggy.
Yeah,
That
I
is true.
can't stand Crimson just because it's literally random when it decides to lag. Graveyard has a similar issue, but... No, never mind. Graveyard's just as bad.
Yeah, I hate it.
If I had my way, I would get everyone on AES so we could actually ban the laggy stages, but... That's
I mean,
just a
I would be
nightmare to
against
try and get
that,
everyone
but
on.
I guess you'd have the issue of people desyncing for not setting it up right.
Yeah, because too many people don't know how to set their BIOS.
Granted, we did that. You did that one tournament, and only one person had an issue, I think, right?
No, like 3 people had an issue during the boss tournaments.
Oh shit.
It's just one guy had made that mistake repeatedly.
Did everyone pick Kojiroh for that tournament? I didn't.
Just
No.
Wooly.
Wooly played him for one match to shit on Lee, because
There was
Oh,
a nice
damn.
buddy.
that was a good confirm from Playball there.
So for everyone to know, when you're landing after being hit by Kojiroh Super, press D when you land because you can tech. Otherwise, Kojiroh can get an OTG that's super not real.
Yeah,
Well, the
but
problem though is that you could eat a dash. Oh, play ball closed it with a 4A. But
if you check it though, you run the risk of her hitting you with whatever she wants.
yeah, the problem is you could eat a dashing high if you don't just sit on the ground, because that's gonna do a lot more damage than an OTG ever will.
A dashing high?
Yeah, 6-6A.
Like dashing B or dashing A or dashing
Yeah,
B.
6.
Does that catch people that are teching? I've never tried that.
Yeah, it does.
It can, yeah.
Oh shit, I didn't know.
And you can cancel out of it too, so it does way more damage than a 3B.
Huh. I
I've heard rumors that there's an option select for it, but I've never seen anyone actually do it correctly, so I'm a bit doubtful on that. But anyways,
Well,
up next we have Bobo Glory versus Wooly Bao Bao. Please play your match.
It would be like press dashing AB. So that way you don't get the whole dashing attack, I think. Because you would get like a dashing 5A, basically.
Now, I'll definitely try going for that now, because I didn't know that Kojiroh actually had a tech chase after Super. So now we got a Jotamide versus Wooly. Oh no, it's Pure Yeti.
Yeah.
I get those two mixed up sometimes. My bad.
Those names are backwards. Alright. So we have Wooly on Kaide and Bobo on Okina. This is actually a pretty interesting matchup. In the sense that you're gonna have a lot of 5As. Ooh, a good confirm from Wooly right off the bat. And manages to get the tech chase after. Yeah, I'm pretty comfortable with both of these characters, but I don't know shit about this specific matchup. Beyond what's punchable for like the entire cast. I know Kaide's jab is really slow, and that's actually really good for Speed Okina, but I don't think Power Okina has the tools to abuse especially slow jabs quite as well. Ooh, really risky whirlwind there. Canceled a super, but Wooly with the awareness to cover that.
I'm assuming Okina's 2A can just stop everything K can do.
Oh yeah, 2A is a pain in the ass in this match. Ooh, a wonderful command grab from Wooly, and gets the dragon afterwards.
Play ball.
I think Wooly thought he would have survived that, so he wanted the trade so he could get the projectile in play. Because if you trade with Kaide's Lightning Super, all the hits still come out. It doesn't work for the SDM, but it does work for his regular DM. It can lead to some really cheeky setups.
Calling out the deflect.
Alright, Wooly trying to poke him out at mid-range. That's a bit risky because Okina's 5A does a ton of damage and has a great disjoint. But to be fair, Kaide's hurt by Cinch on 5A is pretty irrelevant in this matchup because Okina can basically never actually hit it. Alright, good dash in from Bobo, but no conversion. Will you respecting these turtles? He's probably be throwing out, yeah, that more often, but not at that range. Alright, Bobo takes game 1.
I found with Okina, you can either disrespect stuff and get a huge reward, or you can respect it and just play it safe, because if you go for the risky stuff and you get hit, it just sucks.
Well, yeah, but at the same time, his turtles are a lot more punchable than people give them credit for.
Oh yeah.
You can disrespect the turtles and just either jump or run under them if the Okina's being dumb with it, but if you just get to half screen, turtles are a non-issue if you learn how to react to them correctly.
Oh, teleporting through the turtle. Your zoning won't work here.
Yeah, this matchup is a real pain in the ass for Akina because Moria just ignores all of his zoning and then still has enough advantage to even stop 2A.
I would just start whipping 2As, honestly.
Honestly, no, because Moria can safely teleport in, and although he's not going to be, he's not going to be punishing Moria, or punishing Okina for 2As, he is going to force Okina to eat block strings, and Moria block strings are terrifying.
I think the reason people get away from turtle is because they thought of enough times to maybe don't try and dash under it.
Willie just playing patiently, waiting for a turtle.
Yeah, that's the other big thing about this matchup. Moria can actually punish the turtle from full screen on reaction. Most characters at least have to guess. Or force Okina into a bad situation afterwards, but Moria just straight up gets a full combo. Just because he saw the thing.
Anyone can take it here.
Ooh! Got the crumple, but didn't convert off of it. Left Wooly alive so he could get the tick throw and take game 2.
Hey, back to your character.
Alright, this matchup is... I honestly think this matchup is kind of even. I'd say slightly in Moria's favor, but... Kaide can actually cover Moria's teleport in pretty effectively. Alright, a good jump in from Bobo, but just a little too high up to convert. Alright, dropped another combo. Bully punishing with the Rekka. Good command throw.
Classic command grab.
Yeah, that's the other big thing.
Damage.
Moria really has to be careful about whiffing his stances because Kaide can just command throw. Oh my god, the 2-1-4. No respect from Bobo here. Alright, good air there. And... here comes the Fandango. Bobo failing to punish.
Oh, he lands it.
Well, he's now on match point.
If Purietti jumped forward, he would have just avoided the whole thing, right?
Oh yeah. Oh, a little too far for the Tatsu to confirm. Not really a Rekka. Functions a lot more like a really shitty Tatsu. Alright. Bully gets Oki. Gets the cross up and... ooh! A beautiful deflect. No punish though.
Puts himself out of the corner.
Oh, he went for something fancy there. He was trying to punish.
Doesn't matter if you tried if you didn't get it.
Confirm into the Fandango off the deflect.
Alright, Wooly takes it.
If you run under your opponent after a deflect or something in the air and you tap up down quick enough, you'll switch sides and they'll land, and whenever a lot of what you can do can become unblockable.
Is that like what happens when I see someone running under me and then they immediately do a normal facing the other way? Is that how you do it?
Yeah, you have to tap up down right as you cross their axis. It's really difficult to actually get good at.
Okay.
The easiest way to see it is try and do it with a throw. But I mean, that's not optimal damage. But last week when I fought Wooly, he was doing that to me every time.
Alright, I hate to interrupt, but you're up next against Lightspeed Lucas Dracula. Go play your match.
Alright, good luck, you too. Yo, Lemon, I got a question. Is your name the Final Lemon because it's a Mega Man reference to his bullets?
I think that's something along the lines of how it started. I remember it was a Mega Man reference initially. I don't remember much about how I came up with it.
Just one of those old names you come up for the internet and you just never look back?
Yep.
Yeah. I respect that.
Alright. Just gotta wait for them to get in. There they are.
All right.
Alright. Names are backwards.
All right. Looks like Dracula's playing speed. Oh, Power Moria.
Yeah, Dracula.
Okay.
None of Moria's stances are unviable, but Power is certainly the worst. But it's also fairly unique, so there are a lot of Power Morios running around. Because he plays completely different from the other two stances.
Now I'm curious, like if you're using like a 5A or 4A canceled into the glitch teleport, how is the advantage on that?
I think
Instead
it's
of
a
ending on
little
that.
minus.
Hmm.
So if they know you're teleporting in, they can push a button and slap you for it, but if you disengage, you're pretty safe.
Oh, nice super. I don't know if that was a combo or not, but that was a nice one.
I think it was just a call out. Alright, Dracula throwing out a lot of these stance pokes. I'm not sure how I feel about that, because Biki's actually got a pretty low dashing hurt box. So she can get under those pretty consistently and punish him for it. Ooh, a good cross-up from Lucas!
Well, that's Hibiki for you, those jumping bees. Super easy to get cross-ups with.
JB is nasty. Why are so many JBs so strong in this game? You got
Yeah.
Setsuna, you got Hibiki, you got
Zen
Juzo.
has like one of the better ones too.
I mean, you kinda got Makuro if you count J2B. Alright, Dracula going for a Stray Rekka. Doesn't opt for the other hits, though. Just poking Lucas out.
Looks
Seems
like
to be
he
working
missed an
for him.
OTG there that would have ended the match.
Ooh, and Dracula takes the round with a clean anti-air.
Round start slash, that's what Hibikis do.
Yeah, you just gotta block low at round start against Hibiki.
I sometimes just deflect, try to call it out.
I don't know, because then you're giving them a free JP later rounds, and that's not a
Okay,
good situation.
I do it in casuals. I don't know if I do it in the tournament.
Ooh!
Ooh, nice call out.
Dracula takes game one with a hard-ass read. And I think it crashed.
No, it's still going for me.
Well, I gotta reconnect.
Yeah, looks like Lucas is going with a mono now.
Oh?
Speed a mono.
That looks like a power mono to me. I think you desynced.
I
think they
meant to-
desynced.
No, I meant to say power and I'm being stupid.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
I
Alright,
was
good
thinking
deflect
too
from
much about
Lucas. No
speed, I'm
follow-up.
sorry.
Yeah, if you want to go for an OTG 3B after dashing, you gotta push BCD instead of just B. Because you're actually not supposed to do those out of dashing, so you have to dash cancel them. Yeah, like that.
Did you
There
say
you go.
BCD will cancel into that?
That's what I've been told.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
I mean, both the characters I play prefer 5B as their OTG anyway, so I don't really worry about it.
I was kind of wondering because I've seen people do like run up 3B OTGs, and I'm like, how do I do that? Because I can't do it.
Alright, good throw, and takes it with an OTG.
Yeah. Amano gets a lot out of his throws in this game.
Oh yeah, Mono just gets a lot off everything. He's not gonna hit the damage cap anytime soon without really crazy super confirms, but
But he's got the normals to back him up anyway.
yeah, he's got really strong normals, and then everything he does leads to some damage. Like, you're not gonna have a lot of just stray pokes. If you do, they were virtually zero risk to throw out. Like, JC, you have to commit really hard to anti-air that thing. At least most characters do. Moria can just do basically anything to catch it, because his anti-airs are actually godlike.
Full screen, okay.
No respect. Another throw! And it kills!
Jeez. What a call out, just full screen. Could have blocked it, didn't block it.
Yeah, Lucas making a comeback here. Alright, round start charge. Misses the OTG though. Wow, what is this pressure?
He's just throwing out those kicks, man. We gotta respect the kicks.
Forget the stick. This is the power of Amano's sandals.
Oh my god. Dude, he's got the feet. You gotta respect those feet.
Track is scared now. Round start backdash. You don't do that unless you're terrified or it's inputted. Another jump back, JB. Yeah, no, Track is just scared. Alright, Ballsy Rekka though. Trying to get something back, but Lucas having none of it. Another wall bounce. Another wall bounce. Do I hear 14 wall bounces? Ah, no, we're just gonna end this with a throw. God damn, Lucas with a very interesting comeback.
It all started with a full screen charge.
Full screen charge into 15 6Cs. No one expects the 15th 6C.
Oh, that was so great.
I'm glad you were entertained. Like, halfway through that second match of the second round, my stick disconnected, so I was just standing there doing nothing. But that third round was me totally.
Oh, is that why you got hit by the full screen charge? Your controller disconnected?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Well, I might have got hit by it anyway, but in that instance, that's why.
How do you reconnect your controller when a fight cage set's still going? If I unplug my controller, it won't come back unless I restart it.
I don't know.
Huh?
I just jiggled it and it reconnected.
Alright, up next. We have Ardon do Infinito versus Playball. Please play your match. I think that's pronounced Infinito. Oh well.
Infinito? Infinito? I don't know.
Well, Ardon
I
and
will stop
Playball are
trying.
in, and that's what matters. Alright, looks like we have Ardon on Hibiki and Playball on Kojiroh.
I'm using Power Moria because I asked you I should use it, and Dan was like, use it the whole tournament. So that's what I'm doing.
Alright, I respect that.
Bit of lag here.
Well, I mean, what do you expect? It's fire stage. You gotta have some fight cage lag. Just set the stage.
Alright, good call out with that fireball, or with that backdash from Playball.
I don't understand what happened there. He went for a deflect and Hibiki's sword just went right through her.
Deflect was maybe late.
Okay, that anti-air deflect confuses me because that should have hit.
Well, the big thing
There we
is
go.
that deflects don't actually move your hurt box with the animation. So you can actually lean back and it'll look like you should have gotten hit, but the hurt boxes are actually consistent the whole way through. Which feels great, but it can sometimes cause some confusing jank with stuff like that. Alright, Playball going for some really simple punishes here. Ooh, a
Stick with what
great
works,
DP.
right? Oh yeah,
Alright.
tick throw, is that what I want?
Kojiroh's command dash throw actually is reactable on flames though, Because the slowdown is that bad that it just straight up becomes reactable off basically everything.
You say that, but it's not being reacted to.
Yeah, no one knows how to react to it. Doesn't make it impossible. Ooh! Ardon blocking one fireball too many. Playball taking it with 1,000 guts.
Pressing a button may not work unless it's like a full screen take grab or something like that. If she's in your face, I don't think pressing a button will work.
You can throw her back though, because she's not throw immune. And throws her
That's
instant.
true. I've definitely been thrown during my command dash.
Alright, some interesting neutral here.
Going for the 2B tick throw, but Hibiki got hit, so the tick throw failed. Oh, chip and roll, come on! You just got hit with a normal! Oh no, do normals not do chip death?
Normals won't chip out. It has to be a special or DM or something.
Oh, I didn't know that, okay. I do not play power, ladies and gentlemen. I do not know these things.
You might after this tournament, though.
Maybe.
Alright, Ardon gained some really clean jump-ins though. Putting Playball on the back foot.
He's consistent with these Hibiki combos, too.
Alright, that could be a big
Ardon
push.
playing very
just
solid.
60. Alright, saving the meter for the reset apparently. Now going into round 3 with full meter in stock. Good deflect. Gets the tick throw. Playball pushing a lot of deflects here. Ardon not really punishing them. Maybe due to lag. Good deflect. And that's a punish. Ooh! Drops the last hit.
He went. I'm pretty sure he was going for 214B there. And he just hit A back.
Goes for SDM. Almost gets it.
Yeah. The thing about Kojiroh's SDM is it's only unblockable if you hold it.
Yeah, that's an overhead. Doesn't look like it at all, but there you go.
Fraudulent win. No, yeah, no one knows.
We
about
take
it before they
those.
Get hit by it.
You take everything in this game.
Why is that an overhead? I don't get
No
it.
one knows. They just decided Kojiroh needs a knowledge check because she wasn't good enough. How do we buff Kojiroh? I know, let's make the super reactable super
She needs
an
a
overhead.
mix-up. So let's give her a 3 second overhead mix up or something. Oh.
Alright,
right
up next we have Samo Camo versus Link Destroyer. Please play your match.
Well, to be fair, you have like a You have a second and a half to react to her special overhead and speed, and it hits more often than it shouldn't. So,
Well, to be fair, that actually does use the same keyframe as her crouch during the startup. So you have to react to a fairly subtle audio cue instead. Wait, that's not the right match. This is the right match. Ooh, we've got US to Puerto Rico here.
I can't even break.
And with Samo on Shigen and Link Destroyer on Setsuna.
There it is.
Alright, Samo's just throwing out these body splashes. Gets the air throw.
Jesus. I guess I shouldn't be surprised.
Gets another air deflect. Drops the air throw though. Yeah, Samo just throwing out these JCs. The thing's got a ton of active frames. But in theory, it shouldn't be too hard for Setsuna to cover because his anti-airs are, although slow, they have incredibly high priority. Ooh, goes with Fandango Mix, doesn't get it though. Do either of you know anything about this matchup?
It's tricky. not tricky. I think it's more in Shigen's favor, honestly.
I'd believe that. Shigen's got a lot more mixes to worry about with JB, multi-hit and all.
Being that Speed Setsuna isn't the most damaging character in Shigen's power, he's got, more defense rating, whatever you want to call it, power mode. So Setsuna's got to do a lot more work.
Oh, that's the full command throw!
Put him out than he would if he was in power.
Alright, it's Link Destroyer's turn. Now Loki. Gets the overhead from half screen regardless. Samo trying to bait Link into doing something, but he just does not want to approach, even with a 70% life deficit.
Smart player, man.
Guess another overhead. Speaking of, can I just say, Setsuna 214 is so underrated. Look at that. Beats a surprising amount. Like, it's not great as a mix-up, but...
Yeah, he's trying to timer scan him.
I think Link Destroyer was watching the wrong bar.
But hey, a win is a win.
A win is a win. Yeah, Link Destroyer's definitely got to play a lot more aggressively when he's at a life deficit. Like, Shigen's buttons are super active, so it's kind of scary, but... Setsuna can out-prioritize them. Although he is in speed, so he doesn't really get that much chip unless he's going specifically for specials, so he can't just cheese him out with 6P or something. Ooh, speaking of! Right, throwing out a lot of these JAs. Alright, good take throw from Samo. It's a pretty neutral heavy encounter. The black strings going left and right. And Samo manages to get the super confirm. Doesn't quite kill.
He's bowling him pretty good with that 4A of Shigen there.
That's a slow button, but it's far from a bad one. It's active as hell and doesn't even have that many recovery frames. Plus, it's disjointed.
Oh, I see Samo's using power sheet.
Yes. Have you not been watching?
No, I was out.
Oh.
I am back.
Explains why you were so quiet.
Is it 1-0 or 1-1 right now?
It's 1-0.
Okay.
Alright, Samo going nuts with these command grabs. Link's still playing way too passively for his own good. I think he's scared of Shigen 4B. Jeez, and no one expects the 6th JC. Alright. To be fair, that was probably a really rough connection.
Oh joy, I see who my opponent is right now. I will see you guys in losers.
Oh, yes. Up next we have Daniel versus Wooly.
Hey man, the other guy got around him. Don't give up.
Don't give up until Wooly picks Mikuro.
Or Moria.
Or Kagami.
Yeah. Or yeah.
Or Yuki. Alright, anyways. We have Daniel Games on Speed Kojiroh and Wooly on Power Kojiroh. Alright. So I'm sure this is the mirror that everyone's familiar with by this point. A lot of strong disjoints flying left and right. Abusing the hell out of their overheads, which will also anti-air their primary jump-ins, being JB and JA, very consistently. JC is a bit hard to cover because you're usually doing it after a hop, which means they'll come out fast enough that Kojiroh will usually not have time to cast 6BC or DP if you were minus. Ooh, a good deflect. And Daniel getting super confirm. For breakfast. Ooh, goes for the dashing 5A, but just a little too late on that. Alright, gets the knockdown, gets the OTG. Goes for 2 and 4B for some reason. I don't know why you'd go for that in speed in this matchup, because it's neutral on hit, and power is just going to beat out anything you do, because they win trace by default.
Okay, now I can finally watch him. Fight Cade.
Yep, welcome to Fightcade. Alright, Daniel closes it with a pretty simple chain.
Daniel takes it. I told you I have faith, Daniel.
Alright, Wooly switching to the worst version of Kojiroh. Alright, so in the speed mirror, it's a lot more hectic because they're a lot more prone to side switching. Because suddenly chain into command dash is a lot more alluring. Oh my god, Wooly going nuts with these JCs. Daniel just cannot find a moment to breathe. Alright, gets the anti-air, gets the DP. This is the tech chase, but still leaves Wooly in a pretty bad spot. Alright, good cross up, but drops the conversion. This could be big. Ooh, Daniel dropping it as well. This could be huge. There it is.
That's not really Daniel's fault. There's a range where 2B won't connect after 2A. So you gotta switch your combo up and do 4A, 5A, 5A, 2B. And it's super obscure and almost never comes up, but it came up right there.
Alright. By the way, we finally got the frame data on Kojiroh 6BC, and it's active for 9 frames. 5 of which are the anti-air hitbox. It's pretty nasty.
Well, both of the boxes can hit anti-air. They have the same. Or you mean the higher hitbox?
Yeah. Like,
okay.
Obviously they both can be used as an anti-air, but the first hitbox is a bit more prone to trade. Because it's slightly shorter vertically.
Yeah, I saw that stuff. I was pretty impressed, actually.
Yeah, it's a pretty important threshold, though, because it's the difference between Kojiroh's hitbox being extended above the hitbox or just below it.
I believe Mike. Yep.
I believe they crashed.
Oh, so it's not us. Okay.
Nope.
Shows them still in game.
Yeah, does for me too. But I can't spectate them. I wonder if the Fightcade servers died. I'm gonna reconnect.
It's not letting me back on Fightcade.
Oh boy.
Are you having the same issue?
Nah, I haven't tried yet. Alright, well. That ain't good. Alright, well.
I say
Yeah, Fightcade does not want to work right now. So either we're gonna have to take an intermission to wait for it to. Oh, Steam version and Friend Spectate just does not work, my dude.
and
It's easier to just migrate to Red GPO, and I still have to set that up on this.
yeah,
On this setup.
and migrating over requires downloading different.
Yeah, I think it's easier
not
to just.
legal, different things to make it work. It might just be easier to give it 10 minutes or so, see what happens.
Does anyone have Koji Carl handy? Because that would be nice right now. Oh, this works.
All right, good games, Wooly. I tried saying it in Fightcade chat, but it looks like Fightcade chat is dead.
Yeah.
Unless I gotta reconnect.
Fightcade, we can't connect to Fightcade at the moment.
Oh, was it not streamed?
No, who won?
Part of it was.
Oh, okay. No, well, I mean, what do you think happened?
I'm assuming that you overcame the obstacle in front of you and managed to pull out a win.
Well, I got the first match, I believe, and then Wooly just went to speed, and turns out Speed Kojiroh is better than my Speed Kojiroh. And he styled on me with the cool combo too. And it kind of sucks that it wasn't on stream. Oh, so was it like my big mistake to log out of Fightcade?
No, it disconnected everybody.
Oh, okay.
We're all at a loss right now.
Alright. So
Alright,
I
I'm
say
back
we
in.
give this like 10.
I'm back in the Fightcade.
10, 15 minutes. Oh, is it already back up?
I'm
Yeah,
back
we're
in.
Let's hope it sticks.
Hopefully. Hey! Alright. Get out of my face, Amano.
A mono. Are you talking about the picture I posted on Discord?
Why, yes. Yes, I am.
Is Joda in here? In Fightcade, I don't see him.
Alright, so we're back up. Let's move on to Jotamide versus Lightspeed Lucas. Yeah, the excuse for no Steam lobbies is complete BS.
So if Lucas beats both of the admins, does he become admin?
He does not. He gets respect, but he does not become admin, no.
He needs to beat all the moderation staff. And he can't beat me.
Because you refuse to join your own tournaments, you fraud.
Well, I mean,
exactly, that's the plan.
I've got an arcade stick that is just needing one little piece, and then I'm going to send it to you so you can play in your tournaments. And you won't have to worry about DS4 tools with the problem.
Alright, Jotamide is now here, so they'll be in any second now.
Hell yeah! All the coughing noises. Quarantine.
I am
And
muting
the sound of
myself for a
Drax
minute
slowly
again.
dying.
No, not yet. I'm undead, man. I can't be put away for good. I'll be back shortly. Got phone stuff and family something.
Alright, well, any second now.
Alright, well, I'm excited to see more Mono. I don't know about you, but those feet, I can't get enough of those feet. The feet pressure, the feet knockdowns, wall bounces, OTGs. Who does Jotamai play anyway?
I don't know. I've literally never seen Jotamide play. Well, looks like we might be having some more technical issues with Fightcade.
I want to say that he kind of came into Discord from one of the other Discord servers. He's way more knowledgeable. Discord runs how to do things with it. Okay, you can help me out.
That's
And
odd.
he's good about it. So
Jotamide isn't seeing Lucas on the... Yeah, just restart Fightcade, you two. That's probably the best answer right now. Mono, get back in my face.
I'm gonna turn on. Oh, I see. I see it now on stream. Okay, I wasn't watching the stream. Oh, look at that sexy, handsome, drunk man. He doesn't know what the hell's going on.
It is technical. It is technical issues of Mono. Tech support of Mono calling in. Was it ever confirmed if Mono is canonically drunk or if he's just faking it?
I mean, the answer that anyone could give could be the answer for any drunken master in any fighting game, right? Because it seems like they're faking it, but maybe they are drunk. I'm not sure.
if you pay attention,
I think the fact that he's drinking in his winning intro, that he actually is drunk.
if you pay attention to like the badly translated win screens of Last Blade 1, everyone saw.
Oh, what did they say in Last Blade 1?
They're in.
There's I can't. The only one I can remember she beats and she'll tell him to wait.
Alright, so after
cutting
some
out or
technical
me?
issues, we can begin. Well, resume. Same difference.
Oh my god. Why do you guys torture me? Everyone's going Power Kojiroh again.
Because Power Kojiroh's a top tier. Not even Kojiroh can hold a candle to Kojiroh. Why do you think I keep mispronouncing their names? Anyways, we've seen this matchup before, and it basically comes down to the fact that Hibiki has hurt back extension on a lot of her normals, and Kojiroh does not. So, usually, Kojiroh's going to want to play in the mid-range and try to whiff punish Hibiki for either extending her hurt box into your jabs, or just straight up punishing the fact that Hibiki has a year of recovery when she whiffs anything, as shown there. Backdash Fireball will cover the slash on reaction. Well, the Fireball is on reaction. The backdash can't. Alright, throwing out some really risky fireballs here from Jodomide.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah,
goes for a
Kojiro
raw
isn't
super
much of
out of
his owner.
desperation, and Lucas is having none of it.
Yeah, Lucas has the knowledge. He's not going to fall for the overhead.
Lucas is really good on the defense, man.
Oh yeah, his fundamentals are very solid.
Everybody who starts power goes to speed. This is the way things are.
It's for the player matchup, I swear.
I don't know if you guys saw it on stream when Wooly and I were playing, but he started power, and then when I won my match, he went speed. And then he kicked my ass.
I mean, I did the opposite in our set earlier. I went speed Okina, then realized that I should go power Okina because you weren't respecting any of my block strings, so I might as well get the damage.
Well, that's the thing with Speed Kojiro.
We had the other day about
A lot of Speed Kojiro's block strings are not real and can be disrespected. I mean, the matchup against her becomes
I
way
mean,
easier.
like, first, if you're landing the first hit or two against a player every single time, you might as well just do the one that does more damage.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, in Kojiro's case, all of her shit is fake. But she has a lot of different fake things,
high-low
so...
stuff that beats fuzzy guarding. But it's hard, because all of her overheads are like super delayed.
Lucas! Closing it with style!
He caught Jodomide pressing a button.
There was no reason for him to do that.
cry.
They were on, like, 1 point of health. But he went for it. Actually, he might have been trying to confirm a chip kill.
Well, Hibiki Super is, I want to say, the only one that won't chip kill.
Hey guys. You're supposed to be playing losers round 1.
Who's in losers round 1?
You are, for one.
Versus who?
You're up against Arden.
Arden? Arden D. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was not aware.
Yeah, we're gonna be here all night if we watch literally every match.
Yeah, and this is quarantine, so I have things to do.
We might have to shave losers round 2 as well, but for now, let's move on to winners 3rd. With Playball versus Samo Camo. Please play our match.
Right.
And everyone in losers round 1, please play our match.
You're forced to play Power Kojiro against Samo. Unless Samo also goes Power Kojiro. Oh, there's that. Will Samo be a bro?
Plot twist, they could both go EX.
No, I believe in the play ball. Can I get some gold play balls in chat?
Does Playball's statement about Power Kojiro still hold true if they counterpick EX? Oh, yeah, everyone please remember to restart Fightcade, because it kinda died.
I'll have to think about that question. Because maybe just EX would be better than power, but you still get the power of power in your EX with deflex into 6B and whatnot.
That's true, but you're also a lot squishier, and Kojiro's already punchable as hell. So just the fact that every single B&B is going to... That, like, every other B&B is going to be, two-shotting you, that's gonna be pretty huge.
Having the power of the launching overhead and all that stuff, and having
hey, they're in.
The 6B, I might try EX Kojiro. You know what? I think I'm being sold on EX more than I'm being sold on power.
Alright, we've got Samo on Shigen, though. This is a very bizarre matchup, from my understanding, because both of these characters have very disjointed hitboxes on a lot of things. The difference is that Shigen's are way slower, but Shigen's command grab functions, so that's a pretty huge plus. Alright, good jump in from Samo. Gets the tick throw. And gets the full follow-up. Yeah, if you don't know, whenever Shigen goes for a command throw follow-up, the opponent can push the corresponding button to whatever chain he did, and they'll just tech right out of it.
And for those that are wondering what the buttons are, the first wave is A or B, and the second wave is A or C.
Yeah, Shigen's a really weird character, but once you learn his rules, he's pretty interactive, actually.
Actually, no, my mistake. If he goes with A the first time, then it's going to be A-B again. My bad.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's...
Oh,
If he
damn,
goes
that
A,
killed.
then he can go A or B, and if he goes B, he can go A or C. So if you press B and it didn't work, then it's going to be A or B. It's a little complicated now that I'm looking at it.
Yeah, and they all do different amounts of damage, too.
Mm-hmm.
And then he can just decide to dump a bar on the last hit, so you can't back out of it. It's really... It's very strange to have a command grab Rekka, but they found a way.
Yeah, putting 3D fighters into 2D, I can respect it.
Alright, Samo's going for a lot of air-to-air JCs, but really should be trying to use JA in this matchup a bit more, because Kojiroh already has a pretty rough time beating it cleanly because her jump-ins don't have a ton of vertical priority, but the fact that Shigen JA is... only has 1 frame startup, yeah, like right there, you'll beat her a ton if she's trying to react to the fact that she jumped.
Oh, he's going for it!
Oh, not
you
quite
didn't
charged
hold it
enough.
long enough. You got scared.
Ooh, but a clean
Oh,
deflect and the super will
confirmed.
take the round.
Actually, you can hold Kojiroh's SDM just enough to become unblockable before she flashes red. The tell for me is looking at her hands. She slowly moves her hands on the sword, and you can sort of tell when that point is.
Alright, super confirmed from Playball. Or from Sima, rather. Gets the jump in and gets the tick throw afterwards.
In range on that grab.
Yeah, Shigen's C grab is nothing to sneeze at. B version has
was,
armor, but I
that
like
wasn't
never
Steel.
see
Oh, it
anyone
was.
use it, and I wonder why that is.
You're right, my bad.
Yeah, the A version is the fast one, the B version is the armored one, and the C version is the long range one.
And it's only, the armored one is only armored in power, I believe. Maybe EX, I'm not sure.
I think it's armored in speed as well. I think it
Is
just
it?
is armored for as long. I don't know. 4B is armored in both, so I don't know why grab would be.
JC beats
Damn.
the unblockable SDM. Well, it wasn't unblockable yet, but...
Alright,
So
oh,
not
come
only do we have...
on.
Not only do we have someone pushing for power Kojiroh, but we also have someone pushing power Shigen. Which is not usually people say speed's better, but Samo keeps saying that power's the better one, and he's doing well with him. This is the tournament of people that are pushing power on people that think speed is better.
Alright, yeah. Link to Strand and Bobo have still not played their match in losers. They're actually fighting completely unrelated people.
Oh,
So I'm
that's
gonna
not
give
good.
them, like, 30 seconds, and if they don't fight, then I'm just gonna DQ them. Anyways. Alright. moving on to Wooly versus Lightspeed Lucas. This should be interesting.
Also, Joe Tamide and Creative Nick. Oh, well, never mind. They finished the matches. I'm going to go play my match in round 2, losers. Or do you want to stream that?
I think we'll stream those.
Oh, okay. I'll wait then.
Yeah, let's just do this first. Because otherwise we're going to forget. Alright, they're in. Alright, we have Hibiki Makuro. Oh, Wooly's on speed Makuro. That's interesting. My understanding, speed is kind of redundant for Makuro because 4A is already such a godlike pressure tool. Cancels don't accomplish that much, but being able to cheat out fuzzy guards is definitely appreciated. Ooh, a good deflect.
Maybe because you're not allowed to do a bunch of infinites with Mercuro because of tournament rules. Maybe damage you get from a full speed chain after those would add more damage. I'm not sure.
I don't know. I feel like a power 4A loop is already going to do a ton if you just confirm in super, and you'll almost certainly have it. He's going for 4A loops even in speed, but
I noticed Wooly likes to go for a mix-up rather than punishing after a deflect.
oh yeah, a ton of people love to reset in this game. Air techs are just so rewarding if you manage to catch them.
He's missing that, I'm assuming, 2B in his chain.
Alright, Wooly closing it with a pretty clean deflect. Now Lucas has no meter, but Wooly's got all of it, so he's got to watch for Fandangos. And also just getting chipped out by Makuro's odd super.
Wooly known for just doing a Fandango and then people getting caught in it.
There it is! Very clean SDM, very clean DM confirmed, but it only does like 40% because of the speed damage reduction. Alright, good deflect. Gets the
Nice
cross up.
cross-up.
I don't know why he's not trying to convert off of it, because Lightspeed Lucas doesn't have the meter to guard cancel. Alright, well, the command thrown to OTG will take it.
Oh yeah, here we go. It's feet time.
Alright, let's see those 6 Cs.
Yeah, I did it!
Round start 6C, Wooly not having any of it.
Oh, I respect this too much.
Someone clip that. Alright. We getting a lot of overheads here. Gets the cross up in the corner. Ooh, punished on hits! Wooly not having any of Amano's nonsense. He's been lobbing out this matchup.
Six C in return.
Alright, they're just JCing each other now. Wooly somehow coming out on top despite having the worst kick. Alright, a good empty hop from Lucas there.
What the fuck
What is this match?
This is anime neutral right here.
Alright, Lucas getting the throw into OTG. Wooly backdashing out of the next throw and punishing it with 6C. Did they just agree to not do anything but kick? Okay, no, Wooly went for a combo there, but dropped the last part of the chain due to pushback.
I mean, maybe we're just idiots and this is actually optimal play right here.
Maybe. I doubt it, but... Oh! No punish from Lucas, but manages to get a reset. And left himself punchable on hit with...
Hit confirm on being hit yourself.
mixing yourself, bro.
What would you call that if it's a hit confirmed, but you were the one that were hit, and you're confirming into your own stuff?
I would call that a punish. Still, that's still its own thing. Getting punished on hit is just getting punished on hit. Anyways,
And Murkrow on the ground laughing about getting that punish.
where's Drac?
I might still be playing his match.
No, he just lost. He's offline. Must have had something to do. Oh well. Alright, Daniel. Go play your match against Creative Nick.
Alright.
Alright, so. A few more technical issues. They just gotta restart Fight Gate probably, but we should have Speed Kojiroh versus who did Creative Nick play? I think he played Setsuna? No, that wasn't it. Lee, thank you. No, Lee, please. Daniel's about to eat all the A-B mix-ups. Ah, yes, that reactable 7-frame overhead. It's not 9 frames, it's 7. Yes, that's... Either way, it's still very unreactable. It's something like 17 frames, I want to say, if you count the stance itself, but he's got a low off the stance, and that leads to really good damage. So you do not want to react to the stance itself unless the opponent's being kind of dumb. It hits frame 8, but it has 7 frame startup. You're not reacting to Lee's follow up on the dodge, but you're not going to fuzzy block it either because he can decide to delay it by a pretty significant margin. If dodge was at least consistent timing, it would be way worse. Anyways, they're in. Oh, looks like we've got Akari. Both these characters and Power Akari. So both these characters have really strong fireballs, and they're both pretty non-committal, so you'll be seeing those thrown around a lot. You won't really see, you're probably not going to see Kojiroh throw out too many 236Bs because Akari can both jump in after it and even get teleports if she's feeling cheeky. Like, this is one of the, like, 2 matchups where Akari teleport is not a gimmick. So you don't want to condition yourself into eating those, because Akari gets really good Oki off it. But at the same time, it does beat Akari's Fireball directly, which is huge. And as shown here, yeah, there's a lot of Fireball wars in this matchup. Daniel going for 3C, but is way too far away. That thing is not active for nearly as long as it looks. You'll slide like an extra... You'll slide like an extra character length after the hitbox vanishes. Oh yeah, Akari's teleport is very reactable. Unless you're throwing out something really, really slow. Yeah, you can just do that. Kojiroh does have some pretty viable tools that are that slow, though, so it's actually not a gimmick in this matchup, but you gotta use it sparingly, which Creative Nick is not currently. Alright, Daniel getting the super confirm. Alright. Both of them throwing some more fireballs. Creative Nick trying to get life lead somehow. Going for a cheeky cross-up, but misses the screws the Titan. Alright, Daniel getting into 2-1-4B. Managed to get the command grab afterwards. Creative Nick's really got to make more use of 2A, because Akari 2A in power mode is absolutely ridiculous. I don't think it beats Koji 5A if it's spaced, but it's very fast and it leads to a lot of damage. Alright, Creative Nick switching off back to lead. Well, let's see how this goes. Alright, so this is pretty much how he started, except now Kojiroh is in speed, so she can't really afford to trade with a lot of Lee's stuff, because Lee will win it. So you gotta get some clean hits, as like that right there. And that also makes Kojiroh a bit more susceptible to dodges, because she's got to commit a bit harder in order to actually get damage, since you guys should be closer. But 5A is still a god tier tool in this matchup. It is absolute godsend. Lee does not like dealing with disjointed jabs. Right, Daniel taking round 1. Now on match point. Alright, Creative Nick getting the low. Not getting anything off of it though. Trying some pretty early jump-ins on reaction to fireballs. It doesn't seem like the best plan. Alright, gets the 6C. No follow-up. Not even any Oki. You gotta serve up some breakfast. It's common courtesy. Alright, yeah. Daniel's winning this out just by the fact that he's actually converting his stuff into damage. Creative Nick really hasn't landed a single clean hit this whole match, I don't think. And now Daniel can just poke him out if he feels need. Ooh, a beautifully spaced 3C from Creative Nick, though. Alright, catches out the 2P and fails to block overhead again. Daniel takes it. Alright.
Good games, and I feel like a fraud. I'll be right back.
Up next we have Bobo Glory versus Ardando Infinito. Please play your match. Yeah, Kojiroh DM is in fact an overhead. Doesn't look like it at all, but that's not unblockable. It really is. Really is an overhead. Which somewhat plays to her favor technically, because then you can't shimmy guard it. So it's a little bit safer than it would be otherwise, but it's already so punchable, who cares? It's purely a knowledge check. Just block high whenever you see it. You don't even need to block. It's not even the first hit that's overhead either, so... If the first hit was overhead, it would actually be a much better... It would actually be a much better move, and it's already pretty strong just because it's such a consistent combo ender. Kojiroh as a whole would just be way better if the early hits were overhead. Shouldn't be able to cancel into it because that would trigger the super flash, but she'd be able to get some cheeky stuff. Oh, it's our Dan, not our Don. My bad. Oh, they're in. Alright, here we go. Looks like we've got Bobo Glory on Okina and Ardayan on Hibiki. Personally, I think speed is better in this matchup. Like, I know it's a hot take, but I think speed Okina is overall just a bit better, but I think in this matchup, this is a case where you actually definitely want to play speed because Hibiki does leave herself in a lot of situations where she can get pressured to hell and back, which you lose a lot of your best pressure tools in power. And going on the offense with this matchup is not a terrible idea, because Hibiki can actually cover turtles very easily if you know the matchup, which, as shown there, Ardan does. Alright, Bobo just throwing out some turtles. Apparently Ardan doesn't know how to cover them at full screen, which all you really need to do is just microdash forward and then block low. He'll crouch under the E-turtle, which you can just run up and punish afterwards, or at the very least force Okina to block. And then the A-turtle you'll block and Okina's left minus, so you can still get some shenanigans. Like any zoner, Okina's best dealt with if you just think 2 steps ahead in neutral. Because step 1 isn't to damage him, it's to close the space. And Okina really can't keep distance at all.
So I just came back and it looks like we got zoner with what, in my opinion, better zoner. I will let you guess which one I mean.
Yeah, Hibiki's definitely the better zoner.
Yeah.
Mid-range zoner, but still a zoner. Oh! Ardan just trading with the Whirlwind, and it works! He takes game 1.
I mean, Okina does have good full-screen zoning, because I've seen people get hit by full-screen dash-up throw. And I don't know why that works, but it's worked on me plenty of times.
It's purely a gimmick. No, dude, come on. Full screen run up grab is not
little
real.
Tiny old man running up to you and he throws you, and I've been hit by that in tournament.
Just use 623C. No. Why would you do this? Why are you like this?
My brain can only cover so many options during a fight. That was not one of them.
Bobo Glory takes it with run-up throw from a character length away, which is significant, which still is not real. Alright, some pretty good pressure from Bobo here. That was technically an unsafe string, but he left himself at a pretty awkward range for Hibiki to punish because her jabs are fairly slow, so she does have difficulty punishing 6C on reaction. It's definitely still possible to punish it, but usually you have to call it out rather than react. Bobo leaving himself really safe, but very risky dash in will let Arda knock him away. Alright, gets the JB. Goes for another JB. Tries? Run up 6C? I think he wanted a command throw there. But maybe he was just greedy for a wall bounce. I don't blame him. That shit's cool.
Or maybe
going for a lot more JBs than JCs.
Bait out a throw from Hibiki. I don't know.
Bobo's going for a lot of JBs here, and it's not really working out. He's still winning because what he does after is panning out quite nicely, but what you want to do with Kaide is you want to hop JC. Because its hitbox is much stronger without extending your hurtbox, like, at all. And still got fairly comparable, it's still got fairly comparable range. When you're using JB, it's purely to call out the opponent. It is your most damaging jump-in, but it's far from your safest.
You were telling me about a KD jump in into a heavy slash, and then you do that special that looks like a
yeah,
record.
you can. Your most damaging, generally your most damaging consistent confirm is going to be JB 5B 214A. You have to be fairly close for it to work, but you can cancel that in the super.
To do the same thing.
Did you what?
Oh, sorry, I was cutting you off. I asked, does a JC happen to block stun or hit stun for you to continue the same combo?
Yes, but JC will do less damage, is the catch.
Right.
And if you're already committing that hard, you're probably confident enough that you can just go for JB instead. Alright, goes for 5B into Fireball. Not the best choice, but might not have realized that he got crossed up. Actually, I think that might have been unsafe at that range. His jab might be too slow to punish it, but... Fireballs are minus at close range. Alright, well. Bobo takes it. With a very clean 2-3-6. Or Arden takes it. Bad. I misspoke. Alright. Up next, we have Playball versus Daniel Games. The main event.
Oh boy.
The main event, that's right. Can I get some wrestling intro music for both of us?
Yes. Just give me 1 second. Alright, so in one corner we have guy who thinks Speed Kojiroh's good. In the other corner we have guy who doesn't think that. You have Daniel James versus Playball. And now they are going to go fight to the death. Oh hey, and we have Drac to commentate as well. Nice.
Yeah, the game comes up. Or by case, that's squad 3.
Alright, so. We have Speed Koji versus Power Koji on Flames, of course. Let's see what wins, the unsafe block strings or the God tier deflect punishes.
Hey, this is for Koji tier placement too.
Yes, this will if it's a draw, then Koji is better than Kiryu. That's my logic, because then Koji must be better than Koji, or as strong as Koji, which means no, that doesn't work. Never mind.
Don't overthink it.
Alright, they're both going for a lot of instant overheads here. Daniel finally gained a super confirm against Playball. Just woofing on that 5D. It's not working out. Gets another super confirm. Daniel with no mercy. Another OTG. Here comes the SCM. Daniel jumping away, not opting to punish. Playball gained a JB air-to-air afterwards as a result. A bit of a lag spike. Alright, Daniel getting a solid chain.
Hey, it's
Quite enough meter in time, though, to get a super. Daniel's pretty over-reliant on these 3Cs. The range is not that great, like, at all.
Moves you forward. Gives you a little something to do.
Yeah, a combo would be more damage than 6B, but Kojiroh 6B after a deflect does so much damage. Like, it's actually worth going for it, because that much guaranteed is great. And you still get a tech chase after, which is the thing. So it's not like you're really losing out on any advantage.
No. Just you gotta do it basically instantly or they can block it.
Oh, unless you mean the grounded deflect. The ground deflect you should not be doing 6B necessarily.
I think he's just doing it to make a point.
Yeah, I think so. Alright, Daniel getting a ton of overheads here.
He's going for his patented no mix-up right there.
And Daniel right there proving that 2 and 4B is in fact neutral on hit. Which is actually very advantageous for power, because if they both push 5B, or 5A, Power Koji gets more damage. But Daniel closing with a jump in and a super.
He didn't need to do that to win, but I think they're both just making space.
Yeah. They've definitely got a point to prove.
There's
Alright, Daniel getting a chain, not ending it. Getting the knockdown. What's for breakfast? Ooh, an overhead! And another one! Play ball fall for a 5th, I think? Like, he really needs to learn how to cover those. Ooh! Daniel opening play ball up with a mid! Taking game 2.
Is this best of 3 or best of 5?
It's still a best of 3.
Okay.
Alright, good fireball from Playball right off the bat. Daniel reacting to that deflect very cleanly. Gets an overhead. Gets an anti-air. Goes for another! Playball still not punishing, but at least not getting hit this time. Alright, a lot of air airs. Power does get a lot of damage off their air airs, but it is not enough to hold a candle to eating, it's like, what, 5 BCs? Or 6 BCs, rather?
Yeah.
5, 6 BCs, I should say. Like, you know what I mean.
Eating everything.
He's eating the purple sword. That sounded way better in my head in hindsight.
You do innuendo here.
Alright, Daniel fishing for tick throws finally gets one. And a super confirm. This could kill! Does he get the meaty? He gets the OTG! That's gonna take it! Daniel! Proving the superiority of Speed Kojiroh. Defending the honor of his swordsman. I don't know.
I think we agreed it was going to be a first to 20 though, so that only counts for
Oh, that's true. It's the first to 20. Play ball, get back in here. No, good games. That was fun.
Just keep track
Alright.
of when you guys play.
Oh, just between days, just keep tallying up.
Yeah. So right now you're at 2 and he's at 1, right?
No, fuck that.
I'm keeping count. That's 3.
Okay.
You guys are 2-1. Alright, Lightspeed Lucas versus Ardan du Infinito. Please play your match.
Who did Arden play again?
Lee,
Give it king.
your favorite character.
Oh, yeah. Great. So we're going to see 2 characters that use their feet a lot.
Well, we might see Hibiki.
That's true. And Biki should learn to use her feet more.
Looks like they might both pick Hibiki. Oh, we've got a mirror.
Yep. And they both play pretty defensively, so it's interesting.
Oh, that's right. People were betting fake money on Playball and I. So who won the money?
Samo was 100% ready to drop $50 on Playball's victory. It's just no one took him up on that bet. Alright, we've got 2 very similar colors, which is kind of annoying, but...
I mean, I'll be honest. I would bet against myself. Playball is obviously the better player.
But either way, we've got a very nice Hibiki mirror going on right now between Lightspeed Lucas and Ardan du Infinito? How pronounce? Oh well. They're both in desperation though, so any clean hit could kill. Okay, they're just gonna throw an OTG each other. Lightspeed Lucas taking it with an empty hop 6 speed. Y'all ever just open up your opponent with an empty hop mid? Works surprisingly often.
Ooh.
Alright, Lucas gained some very clean deflects here. Alright, good anti-air from Ardan. Lucas going for the unblockable. Ardan not having any of it though. Hibiki's unblockable is one of the worst in the game, honestly. Sort of like Okina.
Which is surprising considering her normals and specials.
Yeah, but it's got like no range or priority, and it's still relatively slow. Oh my god! Ardan landing the STM!
I think he was going for SPM the other 2 times too. Yeah, it was just coming out with the 2 for 60.
I love that super so much.
It's
Not the
super
right
underutilized. It doesn't do a ton of damage, but if you've got the meter and you need to close a round, like, it is such an effective pick throw.
I was looking at the hitbox, and the active hitbox grows over time before it connects.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, even if they jump out of it, what are they gonna do? They're still gonna eat the thing unless they know specifically SDM is coming out and
Oh,
deflect it.
no, I don't mean that. I mean, like, the grab part before, like, the flash happens. If you look at the site that has all the hitboxes, it's like this thing on their feet, this red hitbox, but there's 4 frames of it, and it gets larger each time before the grab happens. Yeah, it's crazy.
Weird.
So I guess at longer ranges, it just has longer startup, basically, before it can connect.
I mean, it's still 4 frames, so still quick. 4 frames.
Ooh, a clean deflect from Lucas there. Flashing off with a or 5B. Alright, Ardan baiting a deflect this time though. Alright. Solid trade and no crumble.
Just deflect.
Oh, Ardan caught jumping. This mix-up could kill. Oh, Ardan jabbing out of it. We're gonna see another STM. Ooh, no, Lucas just gonna run up Crab. Lucas is the victor. Moving on to losers finals, I believe, actually. Nope, he's in loser semis. Up next, we actually have Daniel James versus Lightspeed Lucas. And
Oh,
still best
man.
of 3.
Am I? Yeah, best of 3, right. Alright, well, I'm going to face some feet. I'll see you guys later.
Wow, they're already in. Good job, you two. Keeping things snappy. And I even have the names correct. Alright, we're going right into this. Amano versus Speed Kojiroh. The reason why they're blocking all the cross-ups and losing to the throws is because they're so fuzzy guarding, I'm willing to bet. Throws will beat that shit free. Because there are no throw techs in this game, so you can't option select them. Unless your option select happens to involve throwing out an active hitbox. Which, what sort of option select would do that? Alright. Daniel gained a lot of really clean hits here. Ooh, the tech chase! Lightspeed Lucas caught blocking low! The throw? And, ooh, doesn't get the meaty. What in the... Oh, okay, Daniel letting Lucas live. That was a strange interaction.
Just playing mind games.
Alright, Daniel going for the 6C, and Lucas catching it out. Daniel apparently doesn't know how to punish a mono anti-air charge on hit. Alright, super confirm. Manages to get the dashing A. Knockdown. And a 6BC will close it. Daniel takes game 1. Alright, no counter pick. Gets the JC, goes for a throw, doesn't get it.
That was weird. That last hit was tagging there.
Some very janky pressure that Lucas is going for here. Dang it! Does Lucas not realize that 6BC is an overhead? He's blocked it low every single time.
Maybe no. Oh, there it goes.
Just runs into it again. Alright, this time running in between the 6BCs. Alright, Daniel's now on match point. Amano is pretty scary with meter though. One straight charge could do 50%. There it is! Does he do the oh, no super confirm. Okay, to be fair, at least that keyframe is consistently an overhead in this game. It doesn't make sense, but anytime you see it, and they're not crouching, it's an overhead. Ooh! I think that killed because it was counter hit, although Lucas could have just confirmed into a 3C. Or 3B, rather.
Yeah. Yeah, match one way or the other.
Alright. Lucas gained the wall bounce. Tries to go for another one, but Daniel throwing him out of it. Throw. Gets the meaty. A clean air to air. But Daniel landing a very solid super confirm. That's the anti-air. Lucas is jumping a little bit too predictably here. Daniel's able to go nuts. Gets a tick throw. Alright. Lucas knows to block high. This could be huge. Doesn't go for the DP. This, I don't think he has enough time to kill. Yeah, Daniel takes it with a JA.
A throw would have killed. I think he went for one and used it though.
Alright, good games.
Alright. So, from here on out, we are in finals, which means everything will be best of 5. You have to win 3 games in order to advance to the next round. And let's begin with winners finals, which is between Samo Camo and Wooly Bao Bao. Please play your match.
So, are we going to see Power Kojiroh and Power Shigen? Like, are people just sticking with these secondaries the entire way through?
Perhaps.
I think we're going to see Zantetsu and Moria.
Alright, they're in.
Also, I gotta say, I was really disappointed that I didn't get any round start 6C trades. I wanted to see what would happen.
You would have both gone flying. Like, what did you expect? Anyways,
I expected him to at least try it once.
we have a Zantetsu versus Mikuro. This is a very fast matchup, so let's focus on the commentary. Alright, good cross up from Wooly right there.
Wooly was jumping straight up, probably assuming there was going to be a cross up at some point.
Probably. Yeah. The very interesting thing about Samo's Zantetsu is that they actually know how to use invisibility. Not many Zantetsus actually make full use of the fog effect. Most of them just... oh my god! Wooly closing it with just a random J2B into SDM. Hard ass read. Alright, gets the throw. Gets the foray into wall bounce. This could hurt. Ooh, Samo gained the whiff punish. Very good awareness. Alright, it's now Zantetsu's turn. Even Mikuro likes that.
Crawl under his back. Don't leave that on.
Now, is that a command grab or is that a regular grab? I don't know Murkrow that much.
That's his regular grab.
Okay.
Alright, some foray pressure.
I'm very angry that that wasn't a punish. Like, that is so quick on recovery. Jesus.
Yeah, both of these characters are so damn safe.
And like Samo was telling me, oh no, it's unsafe on block. I was like, excuse me?
What's unsafe on block?
That was on whiff and it wasn't punished.
What, the foray?
The teleport cross up and then the slash after that knocks down.
Oh! Yeah, it's,
that happened, like,
it's
early
very
this round.
difficult. It's punchable on block, but it's very difficult to punish on whiff.
Really?
It's weird. Because it's so active, it becomes really difficult for a lot of characters to deal with. And in theory, it can become unreactable. It's just very hard for a human to do it. And if you do it normally, you have to wait long enough for it to become barely reactable at 15 frames. Otherwise, he'll slash in the wrong direction.
Right.
But you can absolutely make it unreactable with a bit of glitch tech. It's just very difficult.
Actually, it's like, whether it crosses up or not depends on how fast you input it. If you're using it in a combo. Like at point blank, you have to get the whole input done in like 15 frames.
I gotta say, Wooly's Murkrow
Otherwise,
is
no.
really all over the place. And it's working well for him.
Juzo!
He's going for the
Counterpicking Juzo against Mikuro. This is...
He just needs to land a few JBs, you know.
I mean, if he can get 2 command throws and a JB, that's enough to kill.
I think what he's maybe thinking is he's going to do random command grabs and Murkrow will run into him, my guess.
Maybe. Having a strong command throw is very nice against Murkrow. Just throwing out all the JBs, Wooly doing nothing about it. Ooh, a good deck chase. No, this matchup is not in Juzo's favor at all.
Juzo's way too slow. He has good buttons with good reach that do a lot of damage, but he's really slow.
Murkrow can legitimately contest JB with J2B. It's absolutely absurd. This matchup is horrible for Juzo. Not unwinnable, because if the Murkrow makes just a few mistakes, Juzo can take it back, but...
What are you referring to as J2B?
J2B is the thing where he slashes both swords downwards, isn't it? Oh!
No, that's just JB.
Is it? I was always told it was J2B. Oh well.
He's got 2-1-4 A and B in the air that they can dive.
Whoa, round start super. And you know what? I think it was the right read because Murkrow did dash forward, but it just didn't hit.
Yeah, he was expecting a command dash. That would have been painful.
It's always a sad day when you actually make the right read that he was going to run up forward, round start, but it didn't work.
Alright, getting some clean JBs here. Gets the throw! Not quite enough to kill. Woolly's really gotta fight an uphill battle now, even with Murkrow. Almost gets chipped out.
I would just raw super at this point. Oh no!
Wooly takes the set!
Holy fuck.
Yep, that's all it takes, man.
I was
Damn!
about to say I would just raw super just to chip him out. Oh no.
The problem is that Murkrow's really good at baiting that super. Like, that's not a very useful super in that matchup, to be honest.
Or not.
Anyways.
That super's kind of broken. It doesn't scale. Like, late into a combo.
Oh, yeah, no. The super is very broken as a combo tool, but in neutral, it's not nearly as great against Murkrow as it is against some of the other characters.
Was that 3 wins, or did they not play best of 5?
Nope, that was 3 wins. Wooly skunked Samo.
Oh, shit.
A valiant effort, but it is still 3-0. Anyways, that means you're up against him in Losers Finals.
Alright, well, it's been fun being in this tourney. Time for me to get dunked.
Have faith, man.
Alright. We have Zantetsu versus Kojiroh. This is not a good matchup. That's all I'll say. Zantetsu just completely outclasses Kojiroh in pretty much every aspect.
I was hoping that Samo would stay as Juzo.
Well, at the very least, Kojiroh 6BC is really good at covering dive kick, so that's a pretty useful tool in this matchup. But Zantetsu doesn't really need to leave the ground, because he can just beat Kojiroh directly and whiff punish a lot of shit that most characters can't. And usually get good damage, because all Zantetsu needs to do damage is to just get any knockdown in. There you go, you're eating 2 kunais and that's 25% just gone. Oh my god, that was a very interesting tech chase from Samo Kamo there. Pays off.
Ground cross. The air cross. You I wonder how Zan would be if he did not have that special.
Probably a lot worse. Oh my god, the stun! Oh, no follow-up though. That's one of Zantetsu's strengths that's pretty understated a lot of the time. He can stun a lot of characters very easily. Even if he's not killing you in 2 hits, he's stunning you in 2 hits and you're gonna die after that.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal.
Yeah, Zantetsu is just nutty all around. Alright, Daniel going for some cheeky anti-air, or air-to-airs. Not getting it, though. Crosses himself up, though, and leaves himself punchable as a result.
The invisible die.
Alright, good confirm from Samo. Ooh, a clean deflect, no punish, though. Just a dive kick. Alright, Samo failing to block the overhead. Ooh, a super! All the slowdown, but still works out.
He was expecting the other, No.
Oh, he gets the super confirmed regardless, and Daniel now back in this. Another one! One of Kojiroh's best strengths is easily the fact that she's got such consistent super confirms off everything. Still doesn't do that much damage compared to a lot of characters' meterless confirms, though, which is why she's usually considered to be so low tier. Oh, that and if you hit someone with a super, you go back to mid-screen. Because why not? Alright, Daniel's in desperation, but Samo not letting him take advantage of it. Absolutely smothering him with Zantetsu's infamous pressure. By the way, I forget, is Zantetsu's 2C 2 frames or 3 frames?
It hits on frame 3.
Okay, so 2 frame startup.
Yeah.
Damn. I knew he had a 2 frame normal, I just remembered whether it was 2C or 4A.
It's either 3 frames or 4 frames. One of the 2. It's fast.
Yeah, it's very fast, especially for a low. Alright, just throwing out doubles here. Not really anything Kojiroh can do about it.
Oh yeah, crouching C. Yeah, 2 frame startup.
Alright.
Which is the same as Kagami. And I think it's 1 frame faster than Lee's.
Oh, jeez! Already getting the stun, and this could kill. There it is! Samo moving on to Grand Finals with a perfect!
Good games.
Well,
Samo making the biggest statement that last round.
alright, up next we have Wooly versus Samo Camo in Grand Finals, with Samo Camo in losers. Therefore they have to win 2 sets in order to take this. While Wooly only has to win 1. Oh wow, and they're already in. Nice.
These are professionals we're dealing with here. Back to the back to the judo!
Oh jeez.
Dude, he's got the reads ready now.
Download complete. Commencing execution. Oh wow. like some speed Juzo shenanigans. Only they're, you know, functional because it's not speed Juzo.
What can Speed Juzo actually do that's like somewhat viable?
He's
got some really crazy Oki, actually.
He's got 2C into headbutt record. And that's about it.
Yeah. He's got set play in the corner and he's got the headbutt. That's about what you're going to get out of him. It's not worth anything you're giving up.
He might be worth using in speed just because he can use anti-air grab SDM in speed mode.
That's true. Ooh, tries to go for SDM, but Wooly not having any of it, throwing him straight out. That's really going to cost Samo. Yeah, stuffing Makuro run is very important in this matchup, because if Makuro starts getting behind you, Blenders starts, and Juzo's a big body, so he's got to watch for a lot of new shenanigans. Alright, just poking each other out. At point blank range, because Makuro.
Just why not?
Alright, a great whiff punish from Wooly right there. But Samo's now in desperation, so he could work his way out of this. Oh, gets the throw. And that's not quite enough to kill. Oh my god! Samo from the skins of his teeth!
What a star.
Alright, Samo going for some pretty little space jump-ins here. Tries to go for a sneeze. Might have been misinput. I'd wanted anti-air throw, but got crossed up.
I always put them in the blender.
Alright, a deceptively safe block screen by the looks of it. Oh, guard canceling the dive kick. Betting it all and not quite getting it. Alright, some interesting resets from Samo here. Good old American resets. Samo managing to get himself out of the blender quite consistently, especially given the fact that he's playing Juzo of all characters. Alright, gets deflected. Wooly with the throw. Ooh, Samo armoring through the meaty, but still getting punished.
I'm very upset that that was safe when he was... Oh.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that super's really not that great in this matchup. It's really not hard for Makuro to bait, because if he's not close enough to push a safe button, he's far enough away that he can bait it with dive kicks and shit. To get even more damage without even blocking the thing. Oh damn, Wooly almost killing Samo already! Game's barely started!
Insane.
Oh, drops the OTG though. So let Samo eat one more stray hit. There it goes.
It's laid overhead.
He was running in for command grab and it came out as 5B. Positive. Right there, Susan.
Alright, good command throw.
Speak of the devil.
Baits the deflect.
Interesting. Samo had a chance to counterpick, and he's still on Juzo.
He counterpicks you with Juzo because you don't expect it.
Ooh, and Wooly with maximum damage. That's gonna hurt. But Samo managed to call out the dive kick with a
Oh, sorry.
drill jump JB.
Yeah, why not just go with a simpler character that, if you have good fighting game fundamentals, you can still do well with?
Samo's very good at the fundamentals.
Yeah, he's a really good player. He plays pretty much every fighting game on Fightcade, from what I've seen, and he plays them well.
Alright, Wooly going nuts with these tick throws. A good bait, but no punish. Just throwing out these JBs.
Stare down.
Samo barely leaving Wooly in, or Wooly barely leaving Samo in desperation. Not a great idea, but again, yeah. I'm willing to bet that command run was misinputted. Because the armor would not have done him any favors. Alright, switching off to the top tier. Interesting response.
This is Samo's last stand right now. He's got a reset.
Alright, Wooly landing these confirms pretty damn consistently.
Oh, really nice.
Alright, Samo playing pretty patiently here. Seems to be paying off, but Wooly getting a clean hit. Not quite killing with it, but this will. Wooly is now on tournament point. Alright, good 2C. Doesn't get the full follow-up though. Is it gonna hurt? No OTG. Not even any Oki. Wooly playing with his food here? Oh, nope, there it is. Oh, that... I'm surprised that's an anti-air. Alright, both are in desperation. Any hit could kill, and there it is. Samo's not out of this yet.
5 seconds. Oh, sorry.
I must be slightly behind.
About 5 seconds ago, before that end of that round, like, Samo used up all its meter for a guard cancel, and then he just regained all of it back.
Yep.
Just really shows how fast Sentetsu gets meter.
Meter is no object.
Oh, that was good.
Meter? You mean command normal? Alright, Samo back in this. Evening up the score. We see a counter pick? Nope. Straight back to Power Makuro.
I mean, that's about as good of a counter pick as you can have for him.
Yeah, it's even. What more could you ask against Town? God damn, Wooly going nuts with these cross-ups. And this could chip out. Oh, just barely.
Didn't have any meter to guard cancel it, so
Nope.
it was a smart play.
Alright, Wooly's back on tournament point. What's we're gonna do about it? The answer is get hit. Clean tech chase from Wooly. Alright, Samo going for a tick throw from a pretty long distance.
Oh, he catches him.
I think that dive kick was a cross-up. At least it would have been if it didn't combo.
That was weird. That was a really weird exchange.
Samo's staying in this.
Samo's still got some aces up his sleeve by the looks of it. I think he's been in the lab.
Yeah, he used me as a target dummy earlier. He's trying stuff out to see what he can do on Wooly.
Alright, Wooly manages to shimmy guard the 2C. Very interesting. Gives him a
Oh
full
no,
punish.
this is it.
And Wooly ultimately takes the tournament as a result.
That zombie cannot be stopped.
Alright, well.
God damn it. That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
great
Wooly
tournament.
is the winner of the tournament. Are the inevitable technical difficulties? This went pretty smoothly.
It wouldn't be 5K without technical difficulties.
Nope. Well, until we get spectator lobbies in Steam, this is what we're stuck with. But good showing from everyone nonetheless. Games, everyone.
Yeah.
Hope to see you
Really
next
fun
week.
matches, everyone.
All right.
Be here.
Bye.
Later.
See ya.